Welcome to the show, Doc. Thanks so much for coming on. When we hear Hunter Biden say his father's cancer has spread elsewhere in the bones, can you explain to me what that means? How aggressive is this cancer?
Good evening. And with regard to Hunter Biden's comments, I mean, it just means that the cancer has gone beyond the local area, which is the prostate, and now it's in the body, particularly in the bones. And this is not uncommon with prostate cancer. So, they don't normally use this terminology, but we would consider that stage 4 or metastatic cancer. And once it reaches outside of the prostate, that's pretty much considered terminal. But under most circumstances with prostate cancer, it's normally a slow-growing cancer. However, once it does reach the bones, that does indicate that there is some degree that there's some evidence that it's going to lead to the patient's demise eventually.
I do want to ask you about the timeline a bit more. President Biden announced his prostate cancer diagnosis last May, 4 months after leaving office. His son is now saying it's spread. Is that a normal timeline, Doc?
No, it is not. And, I hate to get political here, but this cancer was likely present well before that. And this is conjecture on my part, unless he was diagnosed relatively late in the course of the cancer, that could justify it. But that's unlikely, being that he was the president of the United States. In all likelihood, this was probably concealed by the White House at that time during his tenure as president.
On average, given his age, what we know about the type of cancer, how it spread, is this a reasonable prognosis?
Can you clarify? What do you mean with regards to the prognosis? I'm sorry. What was that?
Now that we know the cancer is spread, and you said the timeline, at least what's released to the public, is pretty rapid, that he declined pretty quickly. Is that a reasonable prognosis or diagnosis when it comes to the president?
Well, it just depends on the type of cancer. Most prostate cancers, as I mentioned before, are low grade and not as aggressive. But his cancer may have been one of those rare variants that are more aggressive. I doubt that. In all likelihood, it's likely a slow-growing cancer. And once it reaches the bones, it is considered terminal. And I can't give you time in terms of how many months or years he has, but
Sure.
this will likely lead to his demise.
I don't mean to speed up the next question. I have 10 seconds left. At this point, is it about curing the cancer, controlling the cancer, extending life, pain relief? What is it at this point?
Yeah, I think right now the focus should be on palliative care, meaning to focus on mitigating the pain as opposed to treating the cancer. I think we have passed that point. He was on hormonal therapy. That didn't seem to prevent the cancer from spreading. So fortunately, this does appear to be terminal.
All right. It's just, of course, very sad. It's one of our living presidents.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.